everyone, it's me, James. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Philly Sports Scenes and Events. My show, it's all about the events that are surrounding the Philadelphia sports. I'm not talking about the games. I don't even like to go to the ball games. That's why I very rarely goes to any of the games, even though I do try to go to some of Eagles game during the football season. And also, the Sixers tickets are cheap now, so I do go to the Sixers game because I like the fanfare. The games they're playing and the Sixers squad doing the dances. You can walk around the concourse. There are a lot of vendors like Toyota and Chick-fil-A out there. You can get a lot of free stuff playing spin the wheel or just simply do a survey with the Toyota. Just enter your age and the email address and pick out which Toyota car you like to get in the future or which car you like, and then you get some of the exclusive Toyota and Sixers sports teams co-branded merchandise that you can only get from the games. Uh, the reason I don't go to the games that much, it is because, for one, the tickets are very expensive, such as the NFL football games uh, or the Flyers hockey games. The tickets are very, very expensive. And also, I much rather watch the game on TV because I get a better look on the TV. The camera zooms in and you see exactly what is going on out on the field. But if I'm sitting there watching a game and it's hard for me to concentrate and I can't sit for long, I have to walk around. That's why I go to the events that have to do with Philly sports or other sports because there's things to do, and usually it involves games and raffle drawing and sometimes they even have the alumni or the current ball players there, and then you can get in line, get autographed, and interact with the ball player, and there's things to do. I have to move around. That's why I love the events that are surrounding the sports, and I go there, I make a video, and I put on YouTube for you guys to see, so you see what's going on other than the game itself. So, anyways, Eagles Super Bowl win. It never gets old. All the Philly sports fans are still really hyped up and just really excited about the 2024-25 football season because Eagles won the Super Bowl for the second time since 2017 and 2018 season. So now it has been a couple months since the Super Bowl ended. And the merchandise that have to do with the Eagles Super Bowl winning, it was very expensive. For a t-shirt, it was like about $38. Some are even $45. For example, this hat I got, this is the genuine official NFL licensed Super Bowl champion hat for the Philadelphia Eagles. This hat, I would say it was about $36 for a hat. It's a nice hat. Look, New Era 940. NFL shield on the back. This is the official NFL licensed Eagles Super Bowl champion hat. It was $36. But now, a couple months later, the price has dropped because a lot of things are starting to go on clearance that have to do with the Super Bowl. So I just bought this hat on Walmart.com, and it was actually sold by Fanatic, the company that sells all this licensed sports merchandise. and it was shipped to me by the Fanatic. And on their website, it's still $36, or maybe not that much. It's on it's not on clearance, but it's on like kind of like a sale because people wanted to get ahead. They got it already right after the Super Bowl winning. On the Fanatic website, I would say maybe it's about 25, $26, but I got this hat for $16 on Walmart.com and it's sent to me by the Fanatic. So that's a great deal. So after the Super Bowl winning or any of the championship game winning, if you can wait for a little bit, and then eventually all the merchandise will go on clearance. And that's when you buy and you can get a really good deal. Uh, the Eagles player no play Slay jersey. It has been going on sale at the Philadelphia's Eagles Pro Shop at the Lincoln Financial Field. It has been going on sale for $20 since Slay left the team after the Super Bowl winning. And it's not just the regular jersey. They also had the more expensive, the $170 limited edition Slay jersey. It's the same price, $20. Same price as the midnight green, the Kelly green, regular jersey. They were labeled for $130 retail. So the more expensive one, such as the limited edition one, it's all the same price, just $20, and that's a great deal for a football jersey. Uh, you can wear it to the tailgate parties, you can wear it to the events. It doesn't matter what the number or the player is. It's a football jersey is a football jersey, and it's nice, and you can beat the price of $20. And also, I made on the last week's show, I was showing off all the Bud Light cans that have to do with the Eagles, the Eagles limited edition cans and bottles from Bud Light. Uh, it was on my last week's show. You can go back on YouTube and watch my last week's show, and you'll see all the cans that I collected. So with the Eagles Super Bowl win this year, Bud Light came out with the special and limited edition of the Eagles Super Bowl 16-ounce aluminum bottle. I should have right here. That's what the bottle looks like. You see Super Bowl 59, Bud Light, and the Philadelphia Eagles logo on the bottom. And of course, is on the back. It's also Super Bowl 59. It's a really nice aluminum bottle for the Eagles fans to collect. And what I did was I got a little bit creative and I made a lamp out of the bottle. As you can see, it is a real functioning lamp. So you touch it, it will light up. You see the lamp, and it has different settings. It's a real functioning lamp, and I think it's really nice. I got the stick lamp. Inside is a stick from Walmart. They sell this lamp at the Walmart for about $10, and then you just put a bottle over it, over the post, over the stick. It does involve a drilling for a couple of the holes, one on the bottom, one on the top. But as you can see, it fits perfectly. So I made myself a Eagles Bud Light Bird Light Super Bowl limited edition bottle lamp, and I also made another one. This one I made out of a Bud Light Eagles Kelly Green bottle. It's the same thing. It's a stick lamp, and they light up. So I made myself two lamps. Turn this one on. Two Eagles lamps. It only costs $10 for a stick lamp from Walmart. It's just some ideas, and you can make yourself a lamp too, just like I did. It's really nice. Now I'll put the lamps away. That was just some ideas what you can do with the bottles and cans or other sports related items that you collect, and you can make something out of it and you can use it. So now we're going to get to the event section of my show. So now it's the off season for football, so there isn't any tailgate parties and there isn't a whole lot of events. But then the baseball, Phillies baseball, it's back on right now. So there are some radio shows that are baseball related, and then there are some other basketball and hockey events that are going on, but not a whole lot of events during the football off season. So first, on Tuesday, April 1st, I went to the Sixers pop-up arcade at Barcade. So Barcade, it's a whole new concept of the, if you remember back in the 80s and 90s, uh, arcade was very popular. They had them in virtually every malls. And when I go to the mall, my favorite place, of course, was the arcade. You can go in there and put a couple quarters in the game machine, and you can play Pac-Man, you can play Mortal Kombat, Super Mario Brothers. Those were the good days. But now all the arcade has disappeared from all the malls, even though some of the malls brought the arcade back and it's popular again. I remember there used to be a place, it's called the Malibu, and it was a franchise store across the United States here and there, but just happens we had one here in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And not only it was a huge arcade, it's like Chuck E. Cheese's, but it's for teenagers and adults. They had arcade games in there, video games everywhere, and you can have birthday parties there. And also in the back, the reason it's called Malibu because it has to do with car racing. So in the back, it actually has a go-kart track, and they had real go-karts there, and you can ride the go-karts, and it was a lot of fun. But all that, it was from the 80s and the 90s, and then slowly in the late 90s, all those places started disappearing because of the Sega video games and PlayStation and Xbox, and the teenagers just start to play video games at home. So people don't go to the arcade anymore. So this new concept, it's called the barcade. There are a few of them spread out in the Philadelphia and New York City, and it's kind of like Dave and Buster's, but it's not a huge place like Dave and Buster's. It's just a like a size of a regular bar, and not only they have bar in there and they serve food, and then they have the arcade game machines in there. So it's called the barcade, and you do have to be 21 to get in to barcade. So the Philadelphia Sixers, they had a pop-up arcade event at the Barcade on Chestnut Street in Center City, Philadelphia. So I went and to check it out, and it was a lot of fun. I have to tell you, it was unlike any other, like the radio station event or anything like that, because you go there, you can play the video games, and the Sixers actually had their own video games with the crypto.com. They set up their own video game machine there, and you can play for free. And also you compete with other players for high score, and you can get prizes. So I play the video games there. I played the Sixers video game there, and just happens uh, on Tuesday night it was their Dalla wing night. So I ordered a bunch of Dalla wings. I love the fried chicken wings, buffalo wings. So I ordered a bunch of the wings. I ate, and I played the Sixers basketball shooting crypto.com games. I did not get the highest score, but it was something weird going on, because my friend Jody was there with me, and she was, since I signed up on my phone on the crypto.com, and then it was required you have to, get their app, or you sign up, and then you can play the video game and compete. So Jody was sharing the same account with me, and she actually got the score of 170, which is really hard, and it's hard to get. And that was like the second highest score, I think. Uh, and there was one girl, she had the highest score of like 210 points the whole time. But later on, some dude was playing the video game, and I think he's a gamer, and he's a really good player, and he tied the score with that girl. So at the end, for the grand prize, which is a pair of VIP tickets to the upcoming Sixers game, and also some prize package from crypto.com, and also from the Sixers team. So at the end, the girl and that guy with the highest, the tied up highest score, they had to compete in a playoff, and then the guy beat the girl. Unfortunately, the girl held the high score for almost all night, and then some guy tied up the score with her and beat her in the playoff. So the guy won the grand prize, and the girl got the second prize. And for me and Jody and three other people, we got the third prize, which isn't bad. It's a crypto.com and Sixers prize package. And the Sixers emailed me the next day, and they asked for our address and stuff like that to send the prices to us. But I have not received my package yet, so I cannot show it to you guys. But it was a fun night, Dollar wings and video games for free. Can't beat that. So it was another successful Sixers event, promotional event. So now watch the video, and you can see the arcade, and you can see the dollar wings, and also the video game the Sixers had there.
Let's go.
MC, you see him at the games.
Let's go.
He's one thing. Well, what do you say at the beginning of the game?
Like my ramp up when I'm like, this is our house.
Yeah,
this is our city. This is our team. Philly.
Let's go, Sixers.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
come on.
Exactly. I get all hyped up every time at the beginning of the game when I see him on the big screen.
This guy's the man. This guy is the man. love your energy, brother. Love
So
your energy.
we're at the
Arcade, yep, in Center City. Yep, yep.
So what are we doing here tonight?
So we got the Crypto Showdown. So we're presented by Crypto.com. And if we circle, keep filming, but circle this way. Behind us are these games right here. If you're the top 3 winners in these games, you're gonna shoot a ball. You can win some awesome prizes, signed jerseys, VIP tickets, so many more. But you gotta give a shout out to Crypto.com. That's what we're here for.
Crypto.com, that's
Yes,
right.
yes.
VIP tickets.
VIP hey, and hopefully you're a winner tonight. We also got raffles too. So
that's cool.
anyone's a winner, and hopefully they're winning.
All right, then.
Love it, brother.
Let's go, Sixers.
Let's go. You ready? Let's go say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Sixers! There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, so enjoy yourself. I'll be here.
They do have an NBA basketball arcade game here for the Sixers Fun Night with Crypto.com. McJones' Old Owl House. It's right across the street from the barcade. Got all the cool, older arcade video games. It reminds me back in the days, in the 80s, at the mall. Each mall has an arcade, and they got these old style video games there, which you don't see that much anymore nowadays. You can sit down and eat. We're upstairs, that's what it looks like from up here. There's a bar there. That's why it's called the barcade. And then they got video games everywhere. This used to be one of my favorites.
Dalla.
Yes.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you. How you been?
What?
How you been?
Oh, good. Good. Busy. But how about you? Good?
It's Dalla win night here tonight. You have to get a food item. We got tater tots. Oh, that's a big order of tater tots. To unlock
the Dalla wings. Look, those buffalo wings. They look really good.
Raffle tickets. The first winner of tonight is going to win a signed Tyrese Maxey basketball and some free tokens as well. Okay, 0626661. That those high scores cannot be beaten though. But so far, we have Olivia S. with 280. Make some noise for her. Yeah, there you go. 270, we have James Howe. Yeah. And with 260 in third place, we have Yashel. So keep on playing and maybe you'll be top 3. Zero, 6, 2, 7, 2, 3.
See? You do one more. 3, 2, 1. Go closer.
Now we're going to announce the crypto.com
One more.
Veteran Spring Top
That was great.
Leaderboard winners. When you hear your name, please come on up here and get a picture. We're going to start for third place. Third place for our crypto.com Veteran Showdown. Third place, we hear your name with 270. We got a four-way tie, 270. Which means you win a City Edition prize pack and a Crypto.com prize pack. We're going to mail them to you. Those winners are James H. Make some noise for James. James. Jody. Make some noise for Jody. We have Ben as well. Ben, there's a Ben here. And then we also have Mike with 270. Mike. Our winners are the two winners with the highest score. We're going to go head to head. Whoever wins will be first. Whoever doesn't will be second place. So we have 280 for Olivia. And then we have 280 for Kyle. Where's Kyle at? There we go. All right. All right. Got a showdown. Take your time. Have fun. Yep, no pressure. Say hi to crypto.com. Let's go. Either way, you're both winners. Who's going to be first? You're going to be second.
Here we go. Cheer him on. Cheer him on.
We'll take it right here.
Olivia, Kyle.
No pressure.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. It's close. It's close.
We're neck and neck.
So why don't we reach out?
About 50 seconds left. It's really close. About 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Hey, make some noise though. Make some noise. High five to both of you. Seriously, thank you all so much. And congratulations. I mean, you guys are going home with all that. So, good job. Very nice. Well done. Talk to the whole man over here for the prize. Good job.
It was a lot of fun, and I noticed next door there's a place called Arcade, and then I look a little more into it. It's another arcade that hasn't opened yet, but it is owned by F1, the Formula One car racing, and it's gonna open in May. And of course, when they open, I'm gonna go there and make a video. I think they have a lot of the F1 racing simulators in there, and has a bar in there. So it is the same concept as Barcade, but it is F1 Formula One racing related. And then on Saturday, April 5th, I went to another one of those Eagles Autism Foundations event that have to do with raising money for the Eagles Autism Foundation. And during the off football season, pretty much all there is just events that are related to the Eagles autism, other than the Eagles draft party, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. That's another big event. Uh, so this event is taking place somewhere out in the countryside in Pennsylvania. It is at the town is called Eckland in the borough of Chester County in Pennsylvania. It is countryside, it's very rural. I looked up on Google, and supposedly the town only has 1,000, a population of 1,311 people living there. And you can find towns like that around here because, in this South Jersey and Philadelphia area, it's all highly populated. And this place is only 1 hour away from where I'm at, which it's right at the suburb of Philadelphia. So 1 hour away, it's not really that far. And it's a weird rural town out on the countryside in the middle of nowhere. And believe it or not, it is Amish country out there. I did not know that. But the event took place at a place that's called Stolz structures, which they built sheds and like those little buildings for you to put the mower and your tools in the backyard, or like a backyard bar. They build those little buildings, uh, little garages for storage in your backyard, and it's all woodwork. So Amish people are really good with woodwork and building things. So that's what that company is all about. It's all Amish people there. It's Amish country. It's all Amish people there. I saw the Amish horse buggies, riding down the street, down the road. It was really interesting because Lancaster, it's about 2.5 hours away from Philadelphia, and that's where it's known for, where all the Amish people lives. You probably saw the a few years ago. It was very popular cable TV show. Uh, it's called the Amish Mafia, and that's Lancaster County. But this place is only an hour away from Philadelphia, and it's all Amish people there. And so the event took place at the Stostos structures, and also about a mile down across the road there's another place, it's called King's Wings. It's the same thing. It's all Amish people there, Amish company, and they build backyard swings, big ones and small ones. So the Eagles had the event there, and at the backyard structure, they inside their warehouse, they had a lot of food there: ice cream, hot dogs, Amish barbecue chicken, coleslaw, Philadelphia pretzels, and lots of donuts. So they had a lot of food there, and chips. They had a lot of food there. It's all free. And then the best part was that Brandon Graham, the Super Bowl champ from the Philadelphia Eagles, was there meeting the fans and signing autographs at 1 p.m. So there were so many people there. People lined up to meet Brandon Graham, and at the King's Wings, they also had some free snacks there, like pretzels and little bags of applesauce and water, and a lot families went there. The kids can play on the swings, and they had Swoop and the Eagles cheerleaders there taking pictures with the Eagles fans, and also they had a little horse carriage that you can get on and you can ride around in the parking lot. So it was a great event for the family and it was a lot of fun. So watch the video. I'm here in the countryside of Pennsylvania for an Eagles autism event. Right now I'm at the backyard structures. They sell all kinds of backyard shades and bricks and stuccos, the things you need for your backyard. So at 1 p.m., 2 times Super Bowl champ Brandon Graham will be right here to meet and greet with the fans, taking pictures, signing autographs, and also diagonally across the street from here at the King's Wings at 10 a.m. Swoop and the Eagles cheerleaders will be there to meet all the Eagles fans and the kids. So there are lots going on here today, and I'm really excited about the events and to have free food, ice cream, drinks, all kinds of stuff here right now earlier in the day. So let's check it out. Wow, they even got some hot tubs here. And it is on and it's hot. And there's a bar across from where I was. Got an ice cream machine here. So, got donuts. Donuts. And more donuts. And that's a croissant nut. It's a half croissant, half donuts. Coffee. I love this Turkey Hill iced tea. They're really good. They're from the countryside of Pennsylvania. The event is taking place inside of the backyard structures warehouse. And Brandon Graham will be here at 1 p.m. Amish hot dog. It is good. It's free.
Kick your butt.
They got some door prizes here that you can enter to win. Now I made my way over here to King's Wings. They have pony ride here. Swoop is over there. And the Crazy Big Swing Set. King's Wings Playground. I think Wawa's here.
free pretzels and applesauce. Free snacks, some water.
Jonathan.
He's asking you to stop your arms. There you go. Looking for more birds in the crowd.
All right, Eagles cheerleaders. Go Birds. Airbrush face painting. Got a food truck here.
Hanging out at my parents this evening, but yeah.
Another food truck over there.
Areas of like the kids who look like they're more mature and you guys are yeah, I worked with them back in Iron back in '95. Great guy. How you doing?
Dang, he's ripping it. Yeah, he is. That was awesome. Thank you. Hold on.
Look, he's flying. Look. He's flying.
That was so slow.
Yay!
That's the plan.
All right.
So,
We're with
how many's
you.
with you? How many? It's three. Give me your camera. Let me let y'all jump in there. All right, ready to rock and roll. All right, keep the credit card.
I'm gonna go make a video.
Here we go.
Also taking photos so can you...
All right, here we go. Keep moving. There's a lot of people. It's got to be quick, though, okay?
My Hammond is going to sign my phone. So it's cool.
Like him.
On the road to victory!
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Eagles! Super Bowl!
All right, not only Brandon Graham's here signing autographs, Jordan Spector is also here. Hi.
Guys, how we doing?
With all of his Philly sports art.
The little guys are $20 and
The line to meet Brandon Graham, the Super Bowl champ, got really, really long. Look how long that line is. There's no end. It's really crazy here. So for this event, they advertised that Brandon Graham was going to be there, but they did not say that Jordan Spector, a known and very popular Philadelphia sports artist, that was also there. So let me show you. Not long ago, I went to a Jordan Spector's Brandon Graham sports art releasing. It was a this is a small poster, but this is done by Jordan Spector, and it was a special collector's edition card, a sports card. It's a baseball card size card. And then they also blown up the image made into this poster and the bigger poster. So I had this poster from the Jordan Spector's event. It was at the Life Casino. So I bought this poster for Brandon Graham to sign. But Jordan Spector was also there. So I took a picture with Jordan Spector, and I also had Jordan Spector to sign this piece of artwork for me. So as you can see, I got Brandon Graham signed right here, and it says Super Bowl champ, and Jordan Spector signed with a gold marker right here. So I got this piece of Philly sports art that's signed by Brandon Graham and its artist Jordan Spector. So I was really happy. I couldn't ask for anything more. Went to the event an hour away, ate for free, and got this. And I played. I rode the horse carriage and played around there, and then got this piece of Philly artwork signed by both Brandon Graham and Jordan Spector. So that was awesome. To me, actually the first time I met a Super Bowl 59 champ since Super Bowl 59. I have met Brandon Graham many, many of times, but it's the first time I met him since he became the Super Bowl 59 champ. And Brandon Graham now is the two-time Super Bowl champ. So that was awesome. So that's only two events. That's all the events I went last week. Just two events. Not a lot of events right now, but there are some exciting upcoming events I'm going to be talking to you about. So the radio station 97.5, The Fanatic, it has this event. It's called The First Pitch. It's just a radio station event at the restaurant bar as usual. So you can look up on the event section of the 97.5 The Fanatic, and you can also see the screenshot on my on my video right now, and you can see where this event is taking place. And it's only in April because next month this radio station is team up with Ricky Batalico. It's called the Ricky Bo event. I think they did it last year. You go to their promotional event and you can meet Ricky Bo, and you can also win tickets to the Phillies game, and you can sit in the same row as Ricky Batalico. So but that's next month. For April, it's called the First Pitch event, and they say they have Corona and Phillies related merchandise that you can win from this event. And then next one, it's the Eagles draft party. It's taking place on April 24th at 7 p.m. at the Lincoln Financial Field. And this year, the ticket price is $18. And I think it's also, that's with the fees. So that if you break it down, I bought my ticket. So I saw on the my Eagles account manager, which is powered by Ticketmaster. And you can see it's $15 for the ticket and $3 for the fees to the Ticketmaster. So I think it's a $15 donation to the Eagles Autism Foundation. So I'm really looking forward to the draft party. It's always fun every year when they have it. They don't have it last year, but they're bringing back the Eagles draft party for 2025. And the Sixers tickets are dirt cheap. You can find the ticket for $1 and there are plenty of them on the resale tickets on the website such as SeatGeek and StubHub. They're just $1 ticket for the Sixers games. And then the Phillies promotional nights schedule. It's uh, on the Phillies website now. So there are a lot of promotional nights. They give away T-shirt and drawstring bags. Uh, Last year I got the Phillies pennant, and also the ones I'm interested in that I go every year is the Star Wars themed Phillies game night. But I have noticed the price is higher this year. It used to be like about $25, and you have to get a special ticket, to get they always have usually a bobblehead for the Star Wars theme night. Uh, you can get for free, but when you buy the special ticket, you get a coupon for it. But this year, I think the tickets are like $35. And like I always said, those free giveaway items, there really isn't free because you pay higher price for the special ticket to get the free items, and you actually pay for the item. So I got so much stuff laying around here, as you can see. I don't need anything else. I have no room for it, so I might not even go to the Star Wars theme night at the Phillies game this year, and the tickets are just too expensive, and it's not worth it for me. And Sunday, April 27th, the Philadelphia Eagles alumni bartending event at this place. It's called Rima Rooftop Lounge. I have never been to that place before. I don't know where it is, but you can see on my screen, there's a full description of the event. It is on Facebook, so you can also look up on the internet. For this event, it says Eagles cheerleaders, Eagles alumni players, and face painting, bouncing houses, raffles, and games, and photo booth. So it is just one of the very standard and typical off-season Eagles autism promotional event, charity event, I should say. And you go there, you can take pictures with the photo booth and take picture with Swoop and Eagles cheerleaders, and maybe meet and get an autograph from the Eagles alumni players. And also it's family friendly because they have the face painting and bouncing houses there, so you can bring your kids, and it's for the whole family. And usually it is always fun, and you can make a donation by buying the raffle tickets. You can win the Eagles autographed merchandise, and also they often do the 50-50, and it's also the money goes to benefit the Eagles Autism Foundation. So it sounds like a lot of fun. I think I will go. And then on Sunday, May 3rd, it's the Kentucky Derby at Parks Racing, which is a part of the Parks Casino in Bucks County of Pennsylvania. It's not far away from here. It's not far away from Philadelphia. It's about 20 minutes from Philadelphia. It's right outside Philly. And then, the Parks Racing's horse racing events always fun. And for the Kentucky Derbies, it's like all like the Pennsylvania Derby and all their other big races. It's family friendly event. You can bring the kids out there, out on the horse racing park, and they have face painting and fun in the picnic grove with pony rides and moon bounce, which is another bouncing house. So those things are for the kids and for the family, and plus enjoy food and beverage specials and souvenir merchandise. Those things you have to pay for. You know, I've been to it before. You know, you can buy food there, and then they also have a table set up to sell Kentucky Derby's merchandise, and it says live racing starts at the first post. It's at 12:40 p.m. So you know you can get out there early if the weather's good. You know, just it's just like a sports tailgate party. You can bring your own food and drinks in there, and you can set up your picnic. They have plenty of picnic tables out there, or you can just do on, you know, put a blanket down the grass, and it's going to be a lot of fun, you know, for the Kentucky Derby Day here in Philadelphia. So those are all the events that are going on, which is a lot of events that are coming up. So that's pretty much everything for the past week and upcoming events. And next week on my show, I'll be talking more about the Eagles Super Bowl merchandise that are on sale or on clearance sale, because I'm still doing my shopping and trying to create a list. So next week I'm going to show you what I bought and what good sales that I found that have to do with the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl championship merchandise. So for now, that's it. And let's go Phillies and let's go Eagles. Hopefully they make good draft pick at the Eagles draft pick. It's not NFL draft. It's not going to be going on for another couple of weeks, but people are already starting to talk about the Eagles draft, and a lot of people do the fantasy football draft. So until next week, I'll see you guys. Goodbye.